just trying to get our first win out here, man. We're just trying to get our first win out here. We started off the season 0-2. First game, we lose by 4 in OT. Second game, we lose by 4 in regulation. Today, we simulating a little bit. Now, I did spend some time after last episode going through tendencies of players, so hopefully players live up to their potential by getting the shots up finally. First game we see is the Mikal Bridges for a first-round pick and Christian Wood. Thumbs down on that. Stop playing. We see the Pelicans first. We're going to do some simcast and some jumping around, kind of get a feel for what this season is supposed to be looking like. Because I think that we're a contending team, but through the first 3 games of the season, we are winless. Through the first 3 games of the season, we're winless. All right. I don't think that's going to stand. We're not going to go 0-82. That's for sure. Next game is against the Detroit Pistons, who have Cade Cunningham. Cam Whitmore's over there, of course. This team gave us some problems last year just because Cade was a dog. But there we go. First win of the season underway. At least be close enough for us to jump in. Or don't be close and allow us to just bask in that victory. All right. It took us a whole week. But we finally, Trey Mann with a nice game off the bench. We finally get the first win of the season. Mikal Bridges through these first 4 or so games. He's looking pretty elite if I do say so myself. He's averaging almost 30. The second year of the series, I made it a goal for Mikal to make the All-Star game, and we haven't been able to do that just yet. This might be the season where he can potentially do that. The Grizzlies next. I didn't even look to see what their team looked like. I'm assuming it's still the same core and maybe some other pieces around them. But to start off the season the way we have so far, this is not very good. End up being a 2-point loss. Oh, they also do have DeAndre Ayton too. Yeah, so this is a really good team. Starting off 1-for-4 is maybe not the greatest thing. Lonzo Ball for Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis. Both of those players are older. I can't do it. This is a team, man. This is a team we probably going to have to go against at some point. I was going to say in the playoffs, but fellas, what's up? Playoffs, can we get there? You know, it's very early. You know, teams start off slow all the time. Think about the last year LA Lakers. They started off as like the 12th seed, and then they eventually made it to the conference finals. I have to get into one of these games. We're down by 15 with 3 minutes left. This is a really, really rough stretch. I wonder what it is exactly. So let's take a look around the league real quick to figure out what are we lacking through these first X amount of games. First of all, the Cavaliers are the best team in the league, maybe? Yeah, the Utah Jazz are also undefeated. But the best team out east, they are not losing games. Our defense is what's holding us back. We are allowing a bunch of points. In the grand scheme of the league, we are allowing the 10th most points per game. And then the offense is about league average right now. So we're the 15th ranked offense and the 10th ranked defense. That's just not going to be good enough to get things done. That's just the overall base stats. I don't even want to go into like the advanced stats of things because I'm assuming that it's going to be even worse for us. Defensive rating, yeah, we're not good. The Cavs defense is crazy. You saw what their team looked like. Their defense is crazy. And then our offense is not doing what it needs to do. Are we 21st? That's not good. I mean, let's be real. Karl Anthony Towns is not doing what he needs to do, what he would normally do, 18 points per game. Mikal is doing his part. Anthony Simons is doing his part by shooting 40% from 3. Lonzo Ball has 9 assists per. He's feel like he's doing his part. He's not shooting the 3 ball, or I guess shooting from the field as good as we want him to. I'm sure that'll come around. Jonathan Isaac, we don't look to for offense at all, but even right now, he's having a career year as far as 3-point percentage goes. Is it our bench? So our bench right here, 4 points for Kyle Anderson, 7 points for Day'Ron Sharp. Metu, it hasn't played a second for us yet. Nickeil Alexander Walker. So our bench is what's preventing us from being great. I want to look at, I'm sure I can look, there's a real stat for that, right? Somewhere in here. We have the 3rd worst bench in all of ball. Only accounting for 25% of our total points. That's terrible. We don't have like a spark plug at all. And that was one of the things that I was worried about when we made the big trade. Obviously, we traded away some offensive firepower and Cam Thomas to get Lonzo Ball in. This is something that we kind of expected was going to be the case. But I didn't think it was going to end up being as bad as it is right now. Because, that's pretty bad. All right, that's pretty bad. The starters doing their part, and then they get subbed out of the game. You're like, man, what's going on? We might have a win right here. This is a game we jump into. You know, 5-point game, 4 minutes to go. Let's see what the story of the game is so far. Mikal is doing his thing. 9 for 20. Could be better, could be worse. Grady off the bench has hit 5 threes so far. Per 36, Grady's having an amazing season. We're going to have to get Grady more minutes. I got to be honest with you. Jet not shooting as good as he was his rookie season, but you know, sophomore woes happen. Yeah, so let's get into it. We know that Grady is the guy at the moment, but this is the fourth quarter. I don't know if Grady's getting many touches in the fourth quarter. I can't lie. Let me get a screen, Dayron. There's a screen. They went under. I haven't played this game in 2 weeks, so bear with me. Look at the offense. It's not as fluid as it probably should be. Give it down to Karl Anthony Towns going against a former DPOY candidate. Anthony, just take the three. Take the three, Anthony. And it's bottoms. Anthony Simons. That's one thing we can count on. A bailout three-point shot from Anthony is going to happen. So they go to starting unit for both teams getting off the bench. I see DG to PG and Ice go Coro for them. And then I think I saw Lonzo Ball get off the bench as well. There's a missed three from Donovan Mitchell. And now we can run a little bit. Nah, let's hold out. Let's hold out. Screen from Dayron. I see you, Dayron. Dunk on Evan Mobley. No good, but he does get fouled. I don't know what Dayron's free throws look like, but this could potentially tie the game. Oh my. Why are the free throws always so difficult? Second shot is up. That one might be in, and it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So close to full starting units. Karl Anthony Towns is getting a break, I guess, for a minute or so. We got Dayron and Hal Anderson. I was like, who the heck is that? Man, has it been that long since I recorded an episode? I forgot who's on my team. I'm here. Lonzo Ball is there. He gets to contest enough to make a miss, even though they look like a bucket that Darius would score most of the time. I feel like we should be using the size advantage of Lonzo against like some of these other point guards across the league. Mikal off a screen. That's not on us, is it? It is. That was a foul on us. We got the Bulls. We got the Wizards who are 0-7. Okay, we might be able to win that game. If we don't win against the Wizards later, I don't know what to tell y'all. We might have to blow it up. All right, so here we go. We got the offensive foul. We'll live with it, though. There's a steal. Oh, I thought so, and we gambled, and it led to a three. It's maybe a little bit too late to be gambling on those type of passes, right, Kyle? 34 points for Donovan Mitchell so far in this game. Here's a screen for Anthony. Come off that curl a little bit. It's not there. It's not there. Let's go back to the initial play. Here's the cut from Anthony. Not there. The pass is not there. And nothing was there. We got a leaner. That might be in. That might be in. Forget about it. Mikal Bridges is like that. He's like that. Okay. We can hold our own. Now we get the starters back in. I'm going to need J.I. and Cat to both get on the floor. Our starting front court. And we feel like we can win this game. And it's close enough. But we feel good. This is interesting. I cannot put Karl Anthony Towns into the game right now. That scares me. He was just on the court, wasn't he? Wasn't he just on the court? It's not like he got injured. Oh, man, what's going on? He is not injured or anything. Did he foul out? He might have fouled out. No, why could I not have put him in the game right there? What the heck? He's right there. I don't know. Did I just overlook him? I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. So we got to go to the next dead ball without Karl Anthony Towns. So, Dayron, you better hold it down. All I need Dayron to do is get some rebounds. They also pulled Evan Mobley off the court for Jalen Smith, which we'll take. Because one of them is really good and the other one is not as good. I just looked over and luckily he missed. I looked away from the game for a split second and that was all it took. ISO this. There is a mismatch somewhere and it is right there with Darius Garland. Actually, let's look at the smaller mismatch. I was about to try to have Lonzo scoring Jared Allen. Let's just get the big man going against the 6-footer. Why overthink it? Why overthink it? Use the size of Dayron Sharp in that situation. These boys, they first loss of the season, man. They think they about to run a dynasty. They trying to be 74-8 or something. No. That ain't happening as long as you got to go against us 4 times a year. Cat, you're not even going to leave your feet on the lob attempt. Shout out to Darius Garland and Jared Allen. Made us look foolish. Okay, we'll get it back. Watch. We'll get it back. Boom. Plus one more. Mikal for 3. He missed it. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns with the big board. Go straight up, Cat. Go straight up, Cat. Let's go. And he always got to be extra, though. He stand around. He be flexing his muscles. Just get back on defense, man. Just get back on defense. All right, they say go over. We went under. That was a bad decision. Cat, step up. He does. That's a miss. Get the board. Karl Anthony Towns. He's got 16 and 17 right now. He's hooping. Here's a screen from J.I. Roll, J.I. Never mind. Anthony in that corner. That's not open, but guess who's down there? Oh, what a board from Jared Allen. That was an offensive board written all over it, but Jared Allen just snagged. Good defense from Lonzo Ball. And just like that, it's still a tie game with a minute to go. Still a tie game with a minute to go. Lonzo with a double-double. Karl Anthony Towns with a double-double. Here is Jonathan Isaac with another screen. Similar plays. Let's go. Anthony, that's a pull-up. That's supposed to be a pull-up. We switched it up, and it is still a lane. Stop playing with Anthony. He's here. He had the lane, and he did a little bit too much, but it didn't matter. All right, we get the stop right here. We feel really good about our chance of winning this game. Now, we do have Anthony Simons guarding Donovan Mitchell, which is probably not a good decision for us, but it's okay. Oh, what a forced... What? Was that not the most forced three-point shot of all time? Look at the hand. It's in him. That's a heavily contested, Lonzo. I can't be mad at the defense. Darius Garland might just be built like that, and we're down by 1 with 30 seconds to go. Lonzo, that was great defense. Run this play again, I guess. This is the only play that we've been running. Mikal comes up off the screen. Mikal for 3. That's bottom. I'm telling you, that's bottom. Too much room. And we got the lead. Mikal Bridges with a huge shot. Jonathan Isaac has 5 points, 2 rebounds. That's his stat line right now. They're still not close with Evan Mobley. Okay. I won't complain as the competitor. Here we go under. I don't know about that. Yeah, we were to fight through. Darius Garland, that's a bucket. He missed it. Give it up to. Oh no, that's a good free throw shooter. Carlton Towns, good free throw shooter. We hit both of these, we win the game. You know we got the history here with the free throws. The first one is up and that's not in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hit the second one, please. Hit the second one, please. Second one is up. That one is in. Oh boy. They got no more timeouts though, so he's got to prevent them from getting an open look. Isaac Okoro is the one to take the 3. Isaac Okoro was the one to take the 3, ladies and gentlemen. What is he thinking? We get the free throw up. That's game right there. Mikal know how to ice the game, man. I don't know what the man was thinking to take that shot with that amount of time left. I will not be the one to complain. Mikal had 31, 5, and 2. Lonzo with a double-double. Cat with almost a 20-20 game. That's a big win against a team that has not lost yet. Next game, we got the Chicago Bulls, who sold a little bit, at least a little bit, and they have Claxton now. Did we trade them Claxton? No, we traded Claxton to a different team, and then he end up in Chicago because he was a free agent, right? Yeah, so we traded him to Portland. Portland didn't resign him. He ends up in Chicago. We traded them Cam, who is still a 6-man. I thought that was a world where he could start, but I guess he's still a 6-man. And guess what? He's doing his part. He's doing his part as a 6-man. Yeah. Okay. I did want to give Grady more minutes. Like I said, last game, Grady's been doing his part and doing it well. I think Johnny Cannon is just a little bit overtaxed, and we're going to take him out of the rotation completely and give some of those minutes to Grady because he's having such a phenomenal season so far. I want to see exactly what we got in Grady Dick before, we make any other decisions. They're telling us to give less minutes to him. We won't do that. Grady deserves to get opportunities because he could potentially be that offensive plug that we need with our bench being one of the worst in ball. Ended up being a 4-point loss, but it wasn't even close for most of it. And there's Grady again. Boys, Grady, I know he's a 76, but he's having, if there's any silver lining to all of us, all of this losing we're doing right now, it's that Grady is blossoming before our very eyes in year 2. We're going against the Washington Wizards, who, as of right now, I think they won a game. They've won a game. A singular, not even a plural. We're not pluralizing that word. If we don't win this one, bro, if we don't win this one, somebody's in trouble. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is that's in trouble. Are we serious? Okay, we can win this game. It's a 5-point game with 3 minutes to go. This is the worst team in ball right now. No way we're losing this game. No way we lose this game. Anthony Simons at the free throw line. Let's take a look. Porzingis and Bradley Beal both have 20. And then our all-star potential is doing his thing. Grady's also doing his thing. All right, let's go. This is a very, very winnable game. 4-point game after the free throw make. They have Cole Anthony. Interesting. Cole Anthony's on the team. It's cool to see what rosters look like years down the line. Is that Johnny Davis getting PT? That's Johnny Davis getting real PT. So shout out to Johnny Davis. That's the pop of Kristaps Porzingis. He missed it, but that rattled in and around. I actually really like this. I don't know if I've ever seen the Wizards floor in 2K. This floor actually is pretty elite. I won't lie to you. Here's the screen from Carlton Towns. Carlton Towns with the flare. Oh, Porzingis didn't go for it. The Cat got back down Punisher. Oh, moved him all out of the way. He's a baby, Cat. That's the one time I give you permission to showboat. You just moved him out of the way with the elbow. That's all it took. All right, Bradley Beal's on clamp mode now that we got Mikal Bridges on top of that. You see what he's doing. You see what he's doing, Mikal. Great defense. Wow. Wow. What am I supposed to do? When players just get buckets, I just have to tip my hat. That was it. You got to tip your hat because that's a bucket. That's a bucket. Great defense, better O. That's how the game of basketball works a lot of the times. Great defense, better O. Here's a screen for Lonzo. I think you could get around that corner, so I think you get around that corner, get to the basket. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. I forced it. I thought he got a half a step ahead of Cole Anthony, but I was completely mistaken, and Cole Anthony played great defense and then almost got a bucket on the other end. That's a double-double for Mikal Bridges with rebounds, by the way. Mikal is, hey, this is his season, man. This is Mikal Bridges. This is his season, bro. Coming off the screen right here, he's being guarded by Corey Kispert. Give it up to big fella. Give it up to big fella. Corey Kispert can't hang. He cannot hang. Porzingis came over with the help, but that wasn't enough. Let's go, Cat. Show the world why you one of the ones. 25-7 right now for Cats. Show the world why you one of them ones. It's been a minute since people have saw you in that regard. We know it exists. We know you got it. All right, 5-point game. We get Cat a post touch. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Whoa. We give him a post touch. We let him face up. We let him face up. Jab. One dribble. He double dribbled, first of all. That's oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. I thought that other hand touched the ball. It never did. It did. Did it? That looked like it did. Yeah, no, that brother double dribbled. Don't matter. Porzingis on your head, boy. Hey, this is the reawakening party for Karl Anthony Towns. This is the reawakening party for Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know what else to say. It has something to do. Mikal Bridges is like an all-star. And this game right here makes Karl Anthony Towns showcase why he's one of the best in the league at his position. Oh, that's Naz Reid. Naz Reid can hit that, though. Here we go. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. And forced a miss. Let's go, Cat. You're just better. You're just better. They're asking Karl Anthony Towns to have an ISO top of key. I mean, do what you gotta do, Cat. Hey, maybe we've been using Cat wrong this whole time. He tween, size up, get to the basket, dunk on him. But we give up an easy layup or dunk to Bradley Beal. Yeah. I mean, we could switch the defensive rotations and stuff. Because right now we got Anthony Simons guarding their best player. In reality, we could put Mikal or Lonzo. Same thing. Cat, move him out the way. He under the basket. Hey, he making Porzingis like an absolute baby right now. Yeah, we should change this. It's a little bit too late, but Bradley Beal is kind of using and abusing. Good defense, I think. I thought, let's put Lonzo on him because I think that's probably the best matchup right now. He's flexing on us, guys. He's flexing on us. They are by 3, but he's flexing on us. This is a very huge possession right here. Here's a screen from Cat. Never mind, he slipped it. He wants the full post touch again, and you know what? The way it's been working so far, I'm here for it. Face up. If you got to get back into the post, go ahead, do it. Baby him. Baby, dream shake him. Oh, he dream shaked him and missed. Oh, my God. I'm not mad at it, Cat. I'm not mad at it, Cat. I'm not mad at it. With the amount of time left, I think we had the world we could get the easy 2. We lost to a team that was 1-7. Maybe Cole Anthony just ain't built for the moment. Maybe he's not built for the moment. Maybe he's not built for, hopefully he's not built for the moment. He's built for the moment. Golly. It was so fun watching Karl Anthony Towns do all of that, and then we still end up losing. 31-8 for him. Ah, boy. Another back-to-back scenario. We go against the Atlanta Hawks, who I really do like their team, bro. Man, I like their team a lot. That Jimmy Butler trade was huge for them. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like John Collins, A.J. Griffin, and some draft capital, I think. But they got Jimmy Butler, and I was about to say dogging us, but it don't look like that's the case. Ladies and gentlemen, we might win a basketball game. We might win a basketball game. Oh, my God, I'm so proud of the guys. On a second night of a back-to-back, I'm so proud of the guys. And it wasn't a pretty one. It wasn't a pretty one. Our star player shot 1 of 12. It was not a pretty one, but a win is a win. We got the Grizzlies again already. Both of our games early in the season. I don't like that. I want to see one team early in the season and late in the season. Again, but this team is really solid, really good. You know, 98 overall, Ja Morant. 90 overall, Jaren Jackson Jr. DeAndre Ayton has blossomed to a 87. So they're here for it, and we're in Memphis. I want this to be a close game so I can jump into it, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. The guys just aren't built for the moments anymore. Should I be concerned, or is it just early season woes, yada, yada, yada? We're 11 games into it, and we're 5 games under. The Knicks are not good either right now. See, we so bad they trying to trade for our best player. Cut it out. Not yet. This is Kawhi and them. What a fun team. They're small up front. with Mike Conley and Jalen Brunson. But what a fun-looking team. I want to see who else is on their roster because I haven't really been keeping up too much. So they have Jericho Sims off the bench with Bruce Brown. Okay. Homer Anthony, an 11th overall pick last year, who's not efficient, but he does shoot three-pointers. Josh Okogie, actually not. Oh, he shouldn't be shooting three-pointers. He's got a D+ three-point shot. Why is he shooting threes? They also this is supposed to be Jarris Walker. They drafted Jarris Walker a year ago. Sam Hauser, Stanley Johnson. Okay. Maybe not as fun as I thought. They have Kawhi Leonard, though, who at this age of 33 is regressing. He's only a 90 overall. But he's still shooting close to 50, 40, 80, but only 20 points per. I thought I changed shot tendency. His shot tendency is still good. It's nothing even to touch. His shot tendency is fine. They just have him averaging just 20. All right, New York versus Brooklyn, baby. We need this one. If we need moral victories. This ain't good, bro. This is not good. The good guys are... Oh, Grady's in the game. Cool. Is he having a good one? Okay, he's 50% for the field. 9-3-3. We just shouldn't have to... Every one of our wins are like close wins, bro. We don't have like a staple 15, 20-point lead from what I'm recognizing. Come up, John. Boom, Mikal. Being guarded by Julius Randle. And stolen by the big fella. Nope, nope, nope. We're still here. We're still here. Set the screen. Get our two best players in the PNR. And we turn it over. That's what... Can we get a point guard in the game? Where's Lonzo? Where's Anthony? Just one of those two guys. And Julius Randle is just a bulldozer. Grady should never be playing point guard. I don't know what coaches think. Get Lonzo Ball in the game. Mikal is really tired, but brother, we had the final stretch. You just gonna have to do what you can do. I'm calling for a 4-5 pick and roll. There it is. Oh, Mikal was open for a second. I'm also just realizing they have 4 centers on the floor, by the way, and then Kawhi as the point guard. So neither of our two teams know what the hell they're doing. Luckily, Karl-Anthony Towns is just better than that random auto-generated dude, so he just bodies them. But they're running all the bigs, and I want to just steal the ball from him. I know Julius Randle got a nice handle, but I mean, we're Mikal Bridges, you know? No way y'all should be having this many bigs on the court at the same time. And should I even trust you? You gonna just try to get downhill? You just gonna try to get downhill? He's just too strong. Bro, that's the most Julius Randle bucket of all time. We only got one timeout, so I don't want to burn it to get the starting squad in. We just got to hope that there's a dead ball or something. Mikal off the screen. That's a bucket. J.I. don't be doing nothing, but he's got an offensive board put back to put us right back up too. Sheesh. He don't be doing nothing out here. How many points you got? 11? What? Season high, maybe? Season high, maybe? There's the screen again. Kawhi Leonard. Can we please get the... I need one dead ball, please. That's all I'm asking for is a dead ball. That's all I'm asking for, man. Because this is getting ridiculous. Come on, Mikal. Off the screen. Yup, Julius is tripping. I know you're tired. You got to knock those down. I know you're tired, but you got to knock those down. This is the reason we build around Mikal. That is the reason. He's clutch. I mean, I got Grady Dick Guard and Kawhi Leonard in a clutch scenario. Marvin Bagley for 3. No good. Give it up to Mikal Bridges. And I want a Mikal isolation to drain some of this clock. They do intentionally foul. All right. All right. Yeah, we feel good. Knock down these free throws, Mikal. First one is up and it is green. Thank you. Thank you. 4-point game. A little more than 1 shot clock left in the game. Come on. Second one is up and it is good. Mikal with some big old buckets down the stretch. Oh, now we got real lineups here. See if y'all can score down. See if you can score down Julius. Being guarded by John Isaac, who's not the strongest, but he does the job. Mikal Bridges putting the clamps on Kawhi. 3-point shot is blocked. Lonzo tried to leak. That's game, baby. All these shoot these free throws. You see how we coming. That's a big win. We almost dropped 50 points in the 4th quarter. And Lonzo hit 9 threes. He never make a free throw. He never get to the free throw line. But he hit 9 threes. Let's go, Lonzo. That's what we need from you. Every game. 9 threes exactly. So we got our LA road, or our West Coast road trip. We got 3 of the California teams and then Utah. We got 1 week coming up that's a complete home stretch, which is beautiful. That might be where we kick things into gear. We got the Lakers next, and I think LeBron is still in the league. Or did he retire? Looked like he retired. Tari Armstrong is their point guard. He's a 71. What is their record? They are better than us somehow. Simulate that game. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably a ton of Anthony Davis. It's not. He's only averaging 22. I don't know how they have a better record than us. I don't know. But Mikal, there's no way he's not an all-star this season. There's no way he's not an all-star this season. You cannot convince me that he will not be an all-star. He's having too good of a season through the first 13 games, even if we aren't very good. The Clippers are also really bad. I mean, I don't know what their standings say, but I'm just going based on their roster. They're a really bad team. The Clippers are 5-8. Okay, so they're not that much worse than us. But look at their team. I'm just simulating that one, bro. I don't even want to, even if it was close, I didn't even want to jump into that one. But we did see Anthony Simons hit 5 threes, and then All-Star Bridges doing his thing. Grady have maybe slowed down a little bit, but his shooting splits are still pretty cool. Lonzo is letting it fly, man. I respect getting 10 threes up. I respect it. I'm assuming that most of them are wide open. All right, so let's end it with the Utah Jazz, because the Jazz are a good team. They were just a 1 seed last time we checked. We win this game. The Jaylen Brown Sacramento Kings, if you didn't know. Jaylen Brown Sacramento Kings. 7 made threes from Mikal Bridges here, and now we go into this game against Utah. The reason we want to see this because that's where that boy Wembanyama is playing, and him and Walker Kessler and Larry Markkinen is their front court. So they are invested in big ball balling, and it's been working out to some extent. And I hope this is close enough for us to jump into, but maybe we just hit our stride and we might be on a little win streak here. It looked like we might have hit our stride. Uh-oh, it's close. Yes. All right. Last form of gameplay for this episode. We are losing this half. Every time we jump in, somebody's at the free throw line. The story of the game is Walker Kessler with a double-double. Oh, Wemby is struggling out here. We do got 3 blocks. And then on our side, Karl-Anthony Towns is doing his thing. But for the most part, everybody's struggling. Another 2K court that just looks phenomenal with the lighting and stuff. All right, 2K, look at you doing your stuff. All right, so we have a collection of random players on the court right now. Not in the worst way. That's an open shot for Anthony. He took too long to get it off, I think. Yep. He took too long to get it off. There's Wemby wearing number 13. I wonder why he's not wearing his actual number. I don't know. Leading the league in rebounds per game is Wembanyama. He looks so small and like in shoulder to shoulder length or whatever the heck you want to call it. Of course, he's super tall, but he just looks super skinny. That's the word. He's skinny, not small. Screen. Shoot that over. Midi Magician. Bang. Midi Magician is a real thing, and Anthony Simons got that in his bag. 11 points for him today. We'll take it. Kyrie Irving is being guarded by Mikal Bridges. Yes. Great. Perfect. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Day'Ron Sharp off the screen. They give it down to Wemby. Wemby goes right over. Yep. It reminds me of Yao Ming in 2K simulations where he's just so much bigger that it doesn't matter what else goes on. They're running 4 real guards right now, and it doesn't matter because Wemby is just that big of a human. And Lonzo got it with the up fake. He's block happy. He's block happy. Alonzo put him in his place. Okay, Lonzo, I love that. Oh, man, Anthony, you don't give up a 3 off a make, right? Wow. Wow, we're down. Just like that. You don't give up a 3 off a make. No, you don't. Man, it's crazy. I kind of like this. Oh, there's a double. Swing it. Lonzo, why would you? Why? Why, Lonzo? I'm trying to get it to you, bro. You're wide. Look at him. When the double comes from across the court, he's wide. And if we get it to you and you make Wemby have to make a decision, do you go to the 3 or do you stay with Day'Ron? Either way, we're getting a good shot attempt. But instead of standing there, he comes in slightly and we get a 2 instead of a 3. And we could have tied the game up. All right, whatever. The AI ball IQ is not at the level that it should be. Offensive rebound by the Utah Jazz. They give it down to Victor Wembanyama, who gives it up to Kyrie Irving, who gives it back to Colin Sexton. Pick and roll. Make sure Wemby's covered. There you go, Day'Ron. Oh, slow-mo? Slow-mo with the hustle? What? Hey, he didn't look slow on that play. He did not look slow on that play whatsoever. Shout out to slow-mo, man. They have their real lineup in right now. We do not. We have Jonathan Isaac in at center instead of Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's making me wonder where he fouled out. He is guarding Wemby and sometimes Walker and sometimes Lowry. So it does make sense that he fouled out, actually. Do we get downhill? That's a block. This is a terrible possession. That's a terrible possession. Oh, man. Get the ball to Mikal Bridges and get out of the way. 2 minutes to go. Down by 1 still. I'm sorry. Yeah, down by 1 still. Manuel Quickly with the ball. Turn around jumper for me, Manuel Quickly. We will live with that one. We're definitely running the opposite lineup of them. We're definitely running on the smaller scale. They obviously have the 3 7-footers. There's a screen. Anthony Simons wide open. He's not open anymore. Cut or something. Oh, my God. He flared up to the 3. That is a beautiful look. And it's a bottoms. The Nets. I almost called us the Bulls. The Nets Take the lead, baby. 2-point game, a minute and a half to go. They say go over, but Wemby slipped the screen. That's good help from Anthony on the weak side. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Anthony was trying to help off the weak. Larry Market had been guarded. Go over. We'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, we went under. That's great defense, Lonzo. We need the board, though. Man, slow-mo, you really one of them boys, right? You don't do nothing wrong. You don't do nothing wrong. It's been a great hustle day for you, man. It's been a great hustle day. The screen is shaking like crazy. Here it is. Mikhail off the screen. I stepped back. Why did I step back? Oh, my God. I just sold the best look we might get for the rest of the game. Would have put us up by 5 points. I hit too many buttons, and we did the most. Luckily, we get the block because Jonathan Isaac is like that defensively. But that would have put us up by 5. Would have gave us a huge cushion. Here's the same play. Have we run the same play all game, every game? I'm just realizing that. Here it is. Same play, same look, no step back, no good. All right, Mikhail. Those were buckets that we count on. And quickly down for 3 on the fast break. He missed it. I need to get the ball to somebody we trust with the free throws. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm trying to throw it up to Mikhail, bro. I'm trying to throw it up to Mikhail. He's so wide. It was ridiculous. I like Anthony Simon's free throws, so we're going to try to get him as the guy. There it is. Get him open. All right. Knock down these 2 free throws, 1 defensive stop, and we are in a good spot after a slow start to the season. The first free throw is up, and it is green. Hit this one, you put it out of reach with 25 seconds to go. Hit this one, you put it out of reach with 25 seconds to go. Clutch free throws, Anthony Simons. Timeout from Coach Quinn. Nope, from Coach Will Hardy. Yes, Will Hardy. Here it is. No Wemby touches other than 1 to start off the simulation, which is I ain't gonna complain about. Do you think Colin Sexton's gonna give him the ball? He did. That's just a bucket. We don't have. Slow-mo is my MVP. Oh, my God. Oh, they little tension. You see the push? Lonzo push Wemby? Lonzo's not a good free throw shooter, but we don't need to be good free throw shooters around here. This game is over. This game is over. Can I simcast out of this? Yes, it is. Wow. We end up winning this game. The Karl Anthony Towns fouled out. Some huge rebounds from Kyle Anderson. One big hustle play from Kyle Anderson. And that was all she wrote, man. All right, we're 8-8. 8-8 puts us in the playoffs right now. We started off struggling. We are 7-3 in our last whatever, and we are currently on a streak. We are currently on a 5-game streak. So I feel really good about the way things are going. Of course, it could be better for sure, but I feel good. I want to see what All-Star voting. It's a little bit early, but I want to see All-Star voting because I know Mikhail's going to be in there. You enjoyed it? Leave it a like, and I'll be back, baby. Be back soon.